Is up, YouTube? Hey guys, hey, first of all, thank you for being part of the channel. You know that I come to you every single day to help you become a better student at, credit, how it works, the process, the strategies, the little things that most people don't think about because they never learned it, right? The education piece of it. Like, what do I do in this situation? That's what I want you guys to know. Like, what do I do in a situation where I need to apply for credit cards? How many should I have? What credit card should I get? Should I get a loan? Should I get a consolidation loan based on how many credit cards I have, right? Should I pay off some of the collections? Should I get trade lines? Should I remove late payments that are older than a few years old? Should I remove any late payments at all? Should I remove collections? What do I do when it comes to a public record? What does it mean by going to the courthouse? Could you explain to me a progressional file? What does it mean when you're talking about removing addresses, alias names and addresses and phone numbers from your credit report, also known as staging your credit report? What is a hard pull? What is a soft pull? Do you really understand how many credit cards you should have? How much age should I have on my credit report? How many inquiries are ideal? What utilization should I have? Do I really understand the 35%, the 30%, the 15%, the 10%, the 10%, which makes up my credit score? What are the 3 credit bureaus? What is the credit bureau that is the 4th one that no one knows about? These are questions and answers that I get all day long. And people always say, look, Mike, I never understood credit. I don't know what to do in a certain situation. How many inquiries should I have? Should I apply for a house multiple times? What is the window of how many houses I should get in a certain amount of time? How many inquiries should I have on my credit report? Is it a 14-day? Is it a 10-day? What does that mean when you go get an auto loan and you put a bunch of inquiries on? Does that count as one inquiry, or does it count because they shopped you all over the United States to get you approved? How many actual credit cards should you have? How many business credit cards should you have? What is a paydex score? What does it mean to have business credit cards? How do I build business credit? Do I start with a personal credit? Do I need a personal guarantor? These are the credit game questions. And most people don't have a clue on any of that. You could probably answer a few of them. But I can tell you something. I ask those questions because I know the answers to everything when it comes to credit. That's why most people look for me as a mentor to help them with their credit. I want to be your mentor to help you with credit, right? So for example, right, we've got the American Express Platinum card. Love this card. You guys want to know my favorite credit cards? The American Express Platinum card. Now, it's got an annual fee to it, but I'll explain that in a minute. How about this guy? This $80,000 flagship rewards by Navy Federal. Beautiful card. How about this guy? This is the Go Rewards card, Navy Federal. And then I also like the gold business Amex card as well. So look, I want to help you get bigger and better credit cards, not the little baby boy Capital One. I had somebody text me the other day, hey man, what do you think about that Platinum card, man? That Capital One Platinum card. I'm like, dude, what do you got, a 520 credit score? So my kid gets better credit cards than those, and he's 12. Like, you want to play with the big boys, or you want to play with the little baby $300 secured credit cards, or little baby boy, the ones you go out to dinner and you max the credit card out because you went to Ruth's Chris. Like, come on, guys. Let's get up to date with what's going on in 2021, so you guys can get the $80,000 credit cards, the $30,000 credit card, the unlimited American Express charge card. I want you to be able to do it. But the only way you're going to be able to do it is you getting in the game. Do you know what it feels like to apply for a credit card and know that you're 100% going to get approved? Every time I apply for a credit card, I know 100% I will get approved. How do I do that? Not only just having an 829 credit score, but knowing how to play the game. How many inquiries I need to have on my credit report removed before reapplying. God, if you only knew that game right there. It's called the game of removing inquiries and then getting more credit cards, and then removing inquiries and then getting more credit cards. That simple, like, paradigm shift in your head, if you just understood how to do that, I mean, you'd have so many credit cards. How many business credit cards should you have? Right? So I teach you not only how to build your business credit so you can actually have a high paydex score and build up your Duns and Brad. Your D&B is extremely important, right? It's the most powerful business credit bureau that they they have, right? You got your small business Equifax, your small business Experian, your SBFE, and then you've got your Dun & Brad, right? And you want to get your paydex score over 80 if you guys are talking business. Business credit cards are much easier to get than personal credit cards. They want to help out businesses, especially this day and age, over personal credit cards. So I'm going to tell you that right over the rip. Okay, but you're going to need a personal guarantor. What it means is you can't put the cart before the horse. You got to put the horse in front of the cart so you can pull. What that means for you is you got to get your personal credit fixed, and then you can start applying for credit cards using your personal credit as a PG for your business. What that means is personal guarantor for you guys that PG. Didn't know PG. Personal guarantor. So you can apply for a Chase Inn credit card or a Capital One Spark credit card or a American Express Gold. Those are all business, right? But they're going to use your personal credit score as a guarantor. You're still going to put your EIN number in there, but you're going to use your personal credit as a personal guarantor. I want to help you get the high credit cards. Let's not sugarcoat it. I want to help you get credit cards. I want to help you make money. That's what I'm here for. Okay. I don't need a song and dance. I don't need, hey Mike, I don't need any fluff. I want to help you and your family make money. Let's be very clear about what my intention is. My intention is to make you money so I can keep you as a long life partner with me. If I want to keep you as a sub, I want to keep you as a subscriber. I want to keep all your likes and all your thumbs up and all your comments. I got to make you money. And that's why most people, when they become successful, they close the curtains and don't want to show you because they become successful and then they lose their throne. Now they're not on a soapbox. I'm not like that. Okay. If you guys have been following me for any length of time, look, I'm about everybody winning together. I want to help a team. I want to help my subs. I want to help you guys, my students. I want to help you guys grow. So the first thing we have to do before we do anything with credit cards, I had a guy send me a picture today. He sent me a picture, right? And it's a denial. I'm like, dude, and he sends right before that, he sends me a picture of his credit report. Like, bro, you've got 3 collections on there and you're applying for a Navy Federal credit card. What are you doing? You can't apply for a Navy Federal credit card with collections. They're going to pull Experian or TransUnion depending on location and if you're applying for a vehicle or a car. You got to know the game before you just put a bunch of inquiries on. First step, collections and charge-offs and derogatories have to be off your credit report. Okay? This particular card right here, this flagship credit card, okay, it's the highest credit card you can get, $80,000 credit limit. Now, that credit card has a 8.9% interest. It's one of the, absolute game changer. I got that card. I was shocked I got that credit card. It's a phenomenal credit card. I implore you guys to get into Navy Federal, okay? But you got to have a 700 plus credit score. You're not going to be doing it in the 5s and the 6s, okay? Now, let's talk about really quickly what we need to do. First thing, you got to remove the negatives off your credit report, okay? The first step before anything is you can't have negative collections and charge-offs and derogatories on your account and then expect to get credit cards. So what do we need to do to get removed? Okay, you can do it yourself. Like, guys, I'm going to be straight to the point in this video. Straight to the point. You guys don't want the fluff? Here it is. Do it yourself or hire a professional. Okay, if you do it yourself, you're talking 8 to 12 months on average. Average person takes 8 to 12 months because they don't know shit from shinola of how to remove the stuff. They pretend like they know what they're doing and they send in these cookie cutter letters and they send in these letters pretending like they know what they're talking about. Like they're up on the roof trying to hammer their own shingles. Like they know how to put on shingles. You know what I mean? Like you could do it just like I always teach you, right? You can cut your leg wide open and, and then go stitch it up yourself if you want to. Or you could pull your heart out and try to do your own surgery and put stents in your heart, right? Or you might as well just try to do brain surgery on yourself too. You have the legal right to do it, but do you value your time? For people that are like, you know what, Mike, I have money, but I just don't have the time to do it, then pay attention to what I'm telling you. You got to remove the negatives and have it done by a professional. So you have 2 choices. You can do program A, which is, there's actually 3, okay? Having the right letters that get you the highest code letters, okay? The proprietary letters that are in my credit game series. You've got the letters that you could help out a family member, a friend, a coworker, a client. You could actually go into business with my associates program, okay? You could actually go into business and start making money doing this because the letters are extremely valuable. They're not the cookie cutter letters that you can get online for free. Number two, you can have my vendor do the work, okay? Which means you have two choices. Associates program, 90-day results. It's done by software, not letters, okay? Second fastest credit repair on the planet. Or you can do the option, which is called the Lambo. That's the new series that they're only giving me like 2 a week to be able to open up for the clients just because it's that exclusive. I mean, it's that fast. Results, I mean, I got people that get results in 15 days, right? They say 45, so half the time of the associates program, but these people are getting results extremely fast. If you don't believe me, just go to my website and look at the reviews. Okay, it's real simple. Go to creditgametheletteru.com. Go to reviews at the top. You'll see. There's a couple hundred 5-star reviews of people that are like ecstatic. Okay, that's called the Lambo package. Do it yourself. Associates, do it yourself, 8 to 12 months, generally. And you've got the associates program, it's going to be 90 days, and then you get the Lambo package, just 3 months. We have to start there. Then what we're going to do is once the negatives off your credit report that are not supposed to be there are removed, then you and I are going to have a conversation about adding positives. What positives should we add so we can go to Navy Federal? My goal is to get you into Navy Federal. Okay, I have access codes. I have a great relationship, obviously, if I'm getting $80,000 credit limits with them, and I've been with them 10 years. I have relationships with them, and I'm willing to give you my access codes so you can be a member of Navy Federal. You got to do business with me for me to do business with you, okay? What I mean by that is get into one of my programs and I'll help you as well. Scratch my back, scratch your back, okay? I have a lot of great connections, but I don't do business with people that don't do business with me. So what I'm saying is you get into one of my programs, whether it's associates, bachelors, you guys want the Lambo package, you just let me know. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to help you structure your account so that way when the negatives are removed, you know what positives to put on, how many you should do, what progression looks like as far as a progressional account with your trade lines, and then how many primaries you should have, what age you should have, so you can go into Navy Federal. And I'll give you the access code to get in there on top of it so you guys can start getting some credit cards through the best credit union in the world. Okay? Is that fair enough? Do we have a deal is what I'm asking. Because if we have a deal, let's get to work. Let's start changing your life today. So that way 60 to 90 days from now, literally you're funding and you're starting to make a move with your life. And literally you're in one of the best credit unions in the world. Not one of the best. In my opinion, it is the best. Okay, I've not found a credit union that's better, that's more lenient, that gives higher credit limits, that is amazing when it comes to credit cards. Amazing when it comes to loans. Amazing when it comes to first home buyers for a home, for getting your cars. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning. The Navy Federal is hands down the best. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to open up 2. Okay, I got authorization today from the vendor to open up 2 more spots on the Lambo, and I'll do 2 more spots on the Associates program, which is basically the Maserati. Okay, so it's 90-day results on the Maserati package. If you want results fast and you value your time over money, then you would do the Lambo package. But I can only do 2 spots today on that. I did get authorization to do 2 more. Generally, they give me like 1 to 2 a week. But they know that stimulus came out, and then stimulus is coming out tomorrow as well, a new round. So you guys got to get in, because actually tomorrow I may not even have any spots at all. But that being said, I want to help you. I want to help you become successful. I want to win with you. Okay, I don't want to be the only one winning. I want to bring you up, okay, so we can win together. And I'm about as real as it gets, guys. I don't BS. I don't sugarcoat it. I help you become successful. If you want to do it yourself, let me give you an example. If you just say, hey, look, I want to spend the next 8 to 12 months doing this, just stage your credit report, right? Remove the address, remove the names, remove the alias names, take off the phone numbers, take off the addresses that are associated with any negative account. It's called staging your credit report. Then you're going to need an effective letter Okay, not the cookie cutter ones online and not the 609s, to be able to send to the credit bureaus. And you got to know how to send them, right? You got to send them certified mail to all 3 credit bureaus. Okay, but you also need to know how to send it to the creditors as well, and knowing how that time frame works with you, especially with COVID and the skeleton crew they got, and how to maximize your time. So there's a little bit to know how to do this, okay? And I can teach you all that. And that's why I do these videos. But I also want to give you the option to go, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and freaking tired of my credit being crappy, and I want help. And if that's you, I got 2 programs for you. The Associates has the complete education of how I went from 515 to 829. That's 7 years straight, never went back. Gives you 75% off of age trade lines. I had a broker program, guys. If you know me from even before, I had a broker program. The program was $3,000 and you got 50% off of trade lines. Today, any of my programs, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna include that for you for free. You get into my Associates, Bachelor's, or Lambo program, and I will give you 75% off of age trade lines with my vendor today. That's not if that's not like a deal, I don't know how to help you if that don't help you. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up 2 programs on Lambo, and I'm gonna open up the Associates program for you guys that say, you know what, I can wait the 90 days. For you guys that value the time over money, get in the Lambo program. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Both of them are game changers. It's just one's a lot faster. All right, let me help you get the credit cards you deserve in your life so you and your family can be supportive and have, you know, what you want and do what you want, come and go as you please, and have the flexibility of having credit. That doesn't, even there, right? That doesn't stop there with credit cards. Now you can get a home loan. Now you can, you know, you can do so many things with credit that you can't do with bad credit. I want you to live life on your terms. You work your tail off to be able to live life in exceptional and have options. Let me help you be that person. Let me mentor you. Okay. I also have a personal touch program. Okay. That I spend an hour with you on the phone. We literally go through your credit report together and I help you build out exactly what you need for funding. Okay. So we've got Associates, Lambo, and the next one up is called the personal touch. Call me if you are ready to make a change, ready to make a move, and you're like, you know what, Mike, I need help. I want to help you. 904-420-7772. This is how you get high limit credit cards and literally start providing for your family the way you should. You deserve it. Let's roll.